Good morning, this is Mayor Valensky with Driving Markets. So this is part 2. I did an earlier production. This one's going to be a little bit longer and it's to do with cryptocurrencies. So let's just go over cryptocurrencies. Cryptocurrency is a digital currency. In other words, it doesn't physically exist. Very much similar these days to a regular bank account. In other words, a regular bank account is a digital currency if you think about it in the lighter form. What you've done, you've got a number on there on your bank statement that you believe you've got your £100 or £1,000 or £10,000 in credit, and when you come to move the money around, you just give an instruction to your bank and the bank moves the money accordingly. The biggest threat to the banking infrastructure and the way we work today, these days, is cryptocurrency. In other words, if cryptocurrency takes off, whether it's Bitcoin or Ethereum or Litecoin or Dogecoin or whatever coin it is, there's thousands of them. If cryptocurrency as a general sector is accepted as a payment method, then that will significantly reduce the activity in a regular bank account, and as a result it could cause great concern to the banks. Why? Because their overall level of activity will drop, and therefore the overall level of profits will drop. So the banks will do everything in their power to stop cryptocurrency expanding any further. However, it's become so global, it's become so penetrated in everyone's psyche, in everyone's mind around the world, is that it's very unlikely that they'll be successful. The major threat to cryptocurrency is actually governments and central banks that want to come and protect the banking network. So the governments and the central banks could, like in China, ban cryptocurrency, because that could be an existential threat to the way politics and governments and central banks run the countries these days. In my opinion, there does need to be a mechanism to challenge the banks. I wouldn't say dismantle, but challenge them, especially in the way they conduct themselves. If you look over the years, the banks have got away with murder. They've been participating in one of the biggest crimes out, which is the credit swap fraud of 2008-2009, which caused the biggest banking and financial crisis ever in history, and yet they got away with it because they were pumped up with billions and hundreds of billions of loans and liquidity from the central banks. This was a get out of jail card. And not only that, the CEOs of those particular banks paid themselves huge bonuses and paid the dealers that caused the problems in the first place huge bonuses. So you've got a situation whereby the banking system itself is corrupt, and they're trying to protect that corrupt system. And Bitcoin and crypto have come up to challenge that particular banking network. The downside of crypto is that obviously you've got a lot of criminal elements that use the crypto system to hide their money and not pay taxes that are due, and also they're used as part of scams. So when people go and pay for or deposit or fund an investment with a crypto coin or Bitcoin, then what happens is generally that could be the base of a scam. So you do have a criminal element as part of the crypto industry. However, you've also got a very honest element where people just want to use the crypto as a medium and as a payment tool. There will be more and more retailers and more manufacturers and more countries will accept crypto as a payment. And as I said earlier, the more that develops, then the more that becomes a threat to the banks. The greater that threat to the banks, then you could have government intervention to slow down or cancel cryptocurrency once and for all. So you've got two types of cryptos. You've got one that people want to use, well, it's one type of crypto, but two types of styles. You've got one that people want to trade crypto, so people want to trade it on a daily basis or weekly basis, and they look for a trend, like any other type of trend, whether it's FX or whether it's commodities or whether it's shares. They trade it and they make their 3%, 4%, 5% a day, or lose 3%, 4%, 5% a day. Very, very volatile. Not all platforms and not all countries allowed to trade crypto. For example, in the UK, the FCA, which is the regulator, does not allow the regular trader to trade crypto. You have to be a professional trader. Where in Europe, it's absolutely fine. So you can open up an account with a European platform and you could trade crypto normally through that platform. Obviously, if you need any help on trading cryptos, then you can turn to me and I'll guide you accordingly and see where you can trade best. You've obviously got the major providers like Binance, but there's some new companies coming up on crypto that could be challenging Binance in terms of speed of service, in terms of liquidity, and in terms of execution of trade. And a lot of new platforms, a lot of new companies are looking into crypto as the new FX, the new Forex trading type of style. So that's something that's really interesting. It is very volatile, so you have to be a little bit careful with it. Bitcoin is the leader. There's only 21 million coins in circulation of Bitcoin, and that's why it's so erratic. It jumps up because they're not going to mine any more coins. When they say mine any more coins, it means they're not going to issue any more coins. And that's the word. Mining means they're going to issue some new coins. Okay, they're not going to do that. So that's why Bitcoin has got a limited amount of limited number of coins that are globally circulating, if you want to say such a thing. What else can we say about cryptos? There's a lot of new cryptos coming out, which are valued at 0.0000001, and therefore for a few $100s you can buy something like 9 million, 9 billion, 90 million, whatever coins. And if it does turn and become a significant winner, then you're going to have a hell of a lot of money in your digital wallet. That's more or less it for now. This was a special session on cryptocurrency. If you need any help or guidance, then you can contact me. My name is Meir Walensky. This is Driving Markets, and today we spoke about cryptocurrency. Have a good day.